Hello everyone, today our topic is how to send automated email from MySQL record. So suppose I'm adding the details of a new customer in my MySQL database, and here my objective is that whenever I'm going to add new record of a customer in my MySQL database, then automatically by using that customer detail, I'm going to send an automated email to that particular customer. So for that I need to build a connection between MySQL and Gmail. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I need to use the concept of trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use MySQL. In action application, I'm going to use Gmail. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can set up this connection between MySQL and Gmail for sending automated email from MySQL records. So suppose whenever we had a new customer and they complete a purchase from us, then we are going to add their contact details in MySQL as a record. And here what I want is that as I will add a new customer in MySQL record, then automatically I want to send an automated email to that customer for welcoming and thanking them for their purchase with us. For this, I'm going to set up an automation, and I'm going to show you that how we can set up this connection and automation between MySQL and Gmail without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect step by step. So for this, we need to first open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect, and it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you just have to click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now here I want to create a new workflow. For that I need to click here on this create workflow button, and this window will pop up. Here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to send automated email from MySQL record. And now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and in this tab I will find all the folders that I've created in my Pabbly Connect account. And here I have this particular folder of MySQL. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to save my workflow in this particular folder. Now I need to click on create, and it will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we have to set up our trigger first, and here my trigger application is going to be MySQL. So I'm going to select MySQL here, and now I have to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new row in a table will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect MySQL with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So for that, I'm going to click here on this connect button. I'm going to click on add new connection. And for connecting MySQL with Pabbly Connect, I need the database username, database password, host, database, and the port. So I need to fill all these details of my database here to connect MySQL with Pabbly Connect. So I have already built an existing connection by filling out all these details. So I'm going to use that. And if you want to connect MySQL with Pabbly Connect, then you have to fill all your database details here. So I'm going to use this existing connection, and now I'm going to click on save. And here my connection is successful. Now here what I need is I need to first select my table name. So for that, let me take you back to my MySQL database. And here I'm going to use this particular table of new contacts. So I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to select my table. So for selecting the table, you need to open this tab, and in this tab you'll find all the tables that you have in your MySQL database, and I'm going to use this particular table of new contacts. And now I need to select my unique column. So for selecting my unique column, I need to open this tab, and I have all these columns in my table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this column of email as my unique column, and I have selected that. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button to get the latest entry detail. So for that I need to click here on the Save and Send Test Request button. And here I have received this response. So in the response, I have the first name which is test, I have the last name which is user, I have the random mobile number of my customer, and I have the email which is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So here I have received this response, and this is the latest entry detail in my table. So I have received the detail of that particular customer, and if you don't receive this response instantly, then you don't have to worry, because this is a polling based response and you are going to get this response within 1 hour. So this 1 hour is the polling time of MySQL. And now what is going to happen in this 1 hour, that all the data entry that is going to happen in our table in MySQL, then automatically MySQL is going to get that data, and within 1 hour it is going to send all that data to Pabbly Connect. So within 1 hour you are going to receive the response of all the data that you are going to fill in your MySQL table. So here I have received this latest entry data of my customer. Now what I need to do is I need to use all these details. And by using all these details, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an automated email to this particular customer. So for that, what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And here my action application is going to be Gmail. So I'm going to select Gmail here. And now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and send email will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Gmail with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection, and I will connect with Gmail. Now here I need to click on Allow to give access to my account. And here my connection is successful. Now here what I need to do is I need to fill all these tabs to send an automated email to my customer. So first I need to give the recipient email addresses, and for that what I need to do is I need to use the email address of my customer that I'm going to receive as a response from my MySQL table. So for that what I need to do is I need to map that email address here, and for that I'm going to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tabs, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here. I will open the response of MySQL, and here this is the email address of my customer, so I'm going to map this. Now here I have all these options of CC and BCC. So I'm not receiving these details, so I'm not going to fill any detail here. Now I have to give the sender name. So in the sender name, I'm going to give my company name, which will be Pabbly. So this is going to be my sender name, and you can give any sender name that you want. Now I have to give an email subject. So my email subject will be Welcome to Pabbly, thank you for your purchase. So this is going to be the subject for all the automated emails that I'm going to send to my customers. Now I need to give my email content. So in the email content, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my email that I want to send to my customer for welcoming and thanking for their purchase with us. So I'm going to type my email content here. So this is going to be my email, and I'm going to use this email content to send as an automated email to all my customers to welcome them and thanking them for their purchase. So here what I need to do is I need to map the name of my customer after this dear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here. I'm going to open the response of MySQL, and here I have the first name of my customer, which is test. I'm going to give a space, and I'm going to map the last name. So here I have mapped all these details of my customer. Now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive new detail of a customer from MySQL record, then automatically all these details are going to get replaced with the new response in real time. So whenever I'm going to receive a new response from MySQL, then I'm going to send this email to new customer with that new response detail. So here this is going to be my email content, and now what I need to do is I need to scroll down, and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received the response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have sent an automated email to my customer via Gmail. So to check this, let me take you to Gmail. And here we can see that I have automatically sent this email to my user, that is test user, and the email is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So I'm going to open this email, and here this is the subject of my email, which is Welcome to Pabbly, thank you for your purchase, and this is my email content. So I have sent this email to this email, which is testuser@pabblytudes.com, and here I have sent this email to my customer that is named as test user. So here we can see that I have used all the details of the record that I have in my MySQL database, and automatically by using all those details, I have sent this email to my customer for welcoming them and for thanking them for their purchase. So every time I'm going to add the detail of a new customer in my MySQL database, then automatically I'm going to send an automated email to that customer. So here my connection between MySQL and Gmail is working successfully, and whenever I'm going to add a new record in my MySQL database, then automatically I'm going to send an email to that customer for welcoming them and thanking them for their purchase. So here I have successfully created this automation between MySQL and Gmail. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. So here I have successfully connected this automation and connection between MySQL and Gmail for sending automated email from MySQL record. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was MySQL and my trigger event was new row in a table. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was Gmail and my action event was send email. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.